Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I am going to challenge the level 50 version of Hero Phantom, the Arcane Path, which is Liffany's event. And I'm just going to demonstrate the method of clearing this. Now, I should say right up front that I'm lacking a bit of damage to finish this event off. Because if I had, let's say, Ragnarok for my weapon on Cherie, I would be able to finish this, but I don't. So it's going to be luck-based. Specifically, I need Cherie to either crit hit or Gale to activate so that Cherie gets a second move. So I'm just going to demonstrate the strategy and hope that this works out. Alright, so the first turn is all about buffing up my Cherie as much as possible, which means Ledin will move down and faction buff. Tiaris is also going to move down and apply attack blessing on Cherie. And now I'm going to send Cherie forward to try to assassinate Liffany. So here's the teleport, the first one to move Cherie up, and then a second teleport so that she can get into attack range of the enemies. There we go. So now Cherie, my Cherie has lightning speed, lightning, and also Legion. So I'm going to use the lightning attack to take down this elf general to start. And then Wild Princess will activate, giving Cherie the ability to attack a second time. And I'm going to use lightning speed here and hope that Gale activates so that I can attack Liffany. Oh, and in this case I've crit hit, so I was able to finish her off. And that means this run should be successful. We'll see. That was awesome, I have to say. So for me, there was a luck element because my Cherie just isn't strong enough. But if you have a more powerful Cherie than me, then you got a guaranteed clear, unlike me. So there we go. With Liffany down, this should now be much easier. Because Liffany, normally she applies a buff on all these characters where they take either 50% less magic damage or 50% less... what was it? It was either 50% less magic damage or 50% less physical damage. So that made this map very, very tough. But without her in play anymore, this map suddenly becomes quite easy. So I'm going to run Liffany away. Sorry, I'm going to run Cherie away because I need to keep her alive. So let's see, where can she move where she's safe? Well, I can at least run here. That will leave Cherie to only take one attack, which is from one Lancer, and I should be able to survive that. Oh, and actually Gale activated. So keep running. There we go. So Cherie is now out of enemy range, fortunately, keeping her alive. Again, if you have a stronger Cherie, you probably didn't need to run lightning speed, then you can run, let's say, reinforcements, which would allow her to keep fighting. In my case, this was the only way I could effectively kill off Liffany. I needed a crit hit with all the damage I could get. So, let's continue. So now, I just need to do what remains, which is defeat 6 enemies in 4 rounds, and no one from your team was killed. And ideally win within 8 rounds as well. So here we go. So far I've killed off 2 enemies, right? So now let's rely on Ledin to kill off a few more. Let's have Ledin, Divine Guard to start. Next, let's see. If possible, I want to take down that mage. So let's try it. Let's toss Wind Blades at this mage general. Perfect. Knocking it out of the fight. Next, well, let's miracle everyone up. That's 3 enemies down so far.
Hi.
And hopefully this will be 4. Alright. Let in, tanking the hit, killing an enemy. That's 5. Let in, tanking another hit. And if this dies, that will be 6. There we go. So that feat has been achieved. Alright. Continuing on then. Let's continue to run away my Cherie. She's now getting close to a position where she can get healed up. Let in, moving up. And I want to trigger this group, so I'm going to move Tiaras forward. And start moving up. So far, so good. Now the surprise to me is that these guys aren't moving, these 3. That may actually prevent me from getting the win battle with an 8 rounds feat. But, you know, a clear is a clear. Again, if you had a stronger Cherie than I do, then with reinforcements you could keep fighting and finish off these enemies too. You won't have to run away the way I did, which would have absolutely gotten you the clear within 8 turns. In any case, I'm going to have to keep fighting this one out. Now, my Hein does not have that much intelligence. 553. As opposed to Jessica's 855. So, it's just an important thing for me to remember and keep in mind. Because what I will do then is teleport Jessica forward to attack. And I'm just going to Wind Blade to take down this Mage General. Alright. So Cherie, once she's fully healed, I'm going to send her forward to fight off these remaining characters. And her goal really is to try to kill off this archer. Because she can... yeah. So let's move forward. Well, let's see where Tiaras can go to affect her. So this is a good tile to place her on. Turn 5. The clock is definitely ticking down. Let in. Alright, not just yet. I'm going to move Let in forward and faction buff. So the very first things I should do is move Cherie. And then Cherie is going to get healing, attack blessing, and then a teleport forward next turn. So I need both of them to be able to affect her. So this tile right here, which means I'll put Cherie right here. So Let in moves up to faction buff. Jessica moves up. And Tiaras moves up to fully heal up Cherie. Alright. Oh, unexpectedly... not good. Fortunately, she healed up a bit from the attack blessing. Turn 6. I really need to take down these guys. That's why I'm kind of worried.
Yosh. Hi. Yosh.
そうだ行くわよ
行くぜ。
何何
Let's see. If Cherie attacks, kills off these two, I can use Jessica to teleport her forward to kill off this Firebrand Sniper next turn. That would be turn 7.
Yosh.
Let in would be able to kill off this guy, and if I teleport as well, he might be able to counterattack and kill off these two as well. So that's what I'm going to have to rely on. Here we go.
行くわ
So,
よ
Cherie is going to attack. Lightning. Kill off one target, then two targets.
Yosh.
行くわよ
One
行くわ
down.
よ
Two down.
いいですね
Alright.
Yosh.
Let in. Divine Guard to crush this cavalry.
いいですねえもう私のいいですね
Jessica. Just moving up. Ready to teleport. Tieris.
頑張ろうよ。
And, well, Hein can just move up like this. No problem.
いいですね
Tieris. Do I heal or attack blessing? Next turn, I'm definitely going to miracle. So I think I'm better off with attack blessing right now. To guarantee the kill. So let's... No, they only have 9,000 hit points. Cherie should be able to kill it without attack blessing. So I'm going to heal up Ledin.
もう私の番
And Sage's hat. There we go.
まだ終わらないよいいですね
Alright. Now the setup for clearing this by turn 8 is ready. Ledin's counterattack crushes that enemy as planned. So just these last 3 enemies left. And I have to beat it within 8 rounds. I'm getting very close though.
頑張ろうよ。
So, we're going to begin with what I just said. Miracle on everybody. And just, yeah. And I might as well do it here. That way, she'll apply her talent on all 3 characters. Alright.
はい。
Hein with the teleport. Send Ledin forward. Similarly, Jessica, teleporting Cherie forward.
行くわよ
And then, lightning speed to hit the Firebrand Sniper.
行くぜ。
And Ledin will also attack. Alright. 2 enemies left. Let's throw a meteor at them.
暗黒を出しなさい
頑張ろうよ。
should have attack blessing Jessica first, but whatever. Lightning. Kills off one. And the melee attack from Ledin should kill off the second. Yes! There we go. So, it became much closer than it needed to be, in large part because my Cherie is not strong enough. But nonetheless, with luck, I was able to clear it. So for me, this fight absolutely had to be luck-based, because my Cherie could not one-shot Liffany otherwise. I needed it to crit hit, and as a quick note, I'm just going to bring up my Cherie. She's 3 stars, and that was one of the biggest problems, without doubt. The other big problem is that she doesn't have her second class mastery in Raider and High Master. So that was costing her, right? Raider is 12 additional attack, High Master is another 25 attack. So this was another additional 37 base attack that my Cherie is missing. So in total, my Cherie's attack power is 376 plus 233, which is only 609. That was why I didn't have enough attack damage. I think you need around 650 to 700 to be able to one-shot Liffany. So as long as you have that attack value, Cherie can one-shot Liffany, and then you'll be able to easily clear it. If you don't have that attack value of 650 to 700, well, other things you can do would be, let's say if you have Ragnarok, that would do fixed damage to the enemy beforehand. That would really help. Yeah. Devil's Axe, which does fixed damage afterwards, would probably help too. And then you can see I only have an Assault Ring, and that was really my limitation, right? Because I'm using Last Night, which doesn't have that much attack, 85, and then also Assault Ring, which also has lower attack. If you have, let's say, an Axe, right, with Winged Shin Guards with 75 attack, your attack value would definitely be enough to kill off Liffany. So, yep, that's all I want to say. As long as your Cherie is powerful enough, the full clear on Liffany level 50 is definitely possible. So thanks for watching, everyone. On that note, Nitro out.